September 23rd through September 29th, 2024. We still have some big energy hold over from last week when we had the lunar eclipse. So we still have a lot of huge shifts and transformation, shake up, wake up energy going on. So we will unpack that this week. So I will go over generally what's happening in the skies. I will talk briefly. Well, maybe not briefly, but I'll talk in depth about how each sign is affected. And then I'll also be letting you all know how one of you are going to be winning a free report, either from the perspective of Venus or for a year's worth of transit. Whatever your choices, whatever the winner's choices, that's what they're going to be winning. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy, guys. We are starting out on September 22nd with the sun's journey through Libra. The sun is going to be entering Libra. And when the sun enters Libra, we focus on relationships. Okay, the sun shines its light on how we connect with others, especially in one-to-one interactions at this time. This time is encouraging us to be fair, to be understanding, and to seek harmony in all our dealings. That is typically what we feel when the sun is journeying through Libra. We are finding our balance at this time. You're going to notice a strong pull towards creating peace in your surroundings, whether it's resolving conflicts with friends or family, or just finding, beauty and the creative projects that we're involved in. Libra season is all about enjoying the finer details of life, and that has everything to do with its ruling planet, Venus, right? Do know that indecision will kick in. Be prepared for moments where making choices feels like we're walking a tightrope. It's okay to weigh our options. Just try not to get stuck in the process, especially you, Libra, because you know how y'all can be very indecisive and sometimes take forever to make a decision. But y'all ain't heard it from me. Okay. However, you will be under the spell of Venus's charming vibe. So you'll find yourself naturally drawn to being more sociable, polished, and kind. Libras are some of the most kind people, and some of that energy will be bestowed on all of us. It's going to be a great time to engage in conversations that require diplomacy or a touch of grace. So if you've had some touchy situations going on with people, now might be a good time to have those smooth conversations with them, given that Venus is lending us her grace. Caution, don't fall into the trap of saying yes to avoid conflict or being overly concerned with your appearance at this time. It's a time to balance kindness with authenticity. All right. We also have Mercury that's continuing its stay until the 26th of September in Virgo. With Mercury in Virgo, we have a sharp focus, right? You're in the zone, or you feel like you're in the zone for analyzing, organizing, tidying up areas of our lives that Virgo touches. It's the perfect time to tackle those projects you've been putting off with Mercury and Virgo. We can be super practical. We'll find ourselves sorting through details, only, keeping what truly makes sense to us. That energy is just good for keeping what's necessary. This period does enhance our ability to spot what's useful and filter out what is unnecessary. So use it wisely. Be mindful not getting caught up in every little detail, though, because it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture if you're overly meticulous, Virgo, right? We are communicating with clarity, right? So you might feel more inclined to be straightforward and precise in your words with this energy. However, try to add a touch of warmth to your conversations. Not everything needs to sound like a to-do list. Okay, Mercury will shift into Libra on the 26th and stay there, and rest up until October the 13th. And with this energy, we have fair-minded conversations. Okay, with Mercury gliding in Libra, we feel more inclined to hear everyone out. We want to be fair and diplomatic. It's an excellent time to discuss topics with a balanced and open mind. Okay. Decisions. Don't be surprised if you find yourself struggling to pick sides or to make a decision. Take your time, right? But remember, not every choice needs endless contemplation. Okay. Try to be decisive with that. Mercury and Libra energy can give us that indecision that's just annoying, especially with the sun there as well. This is time for compromise. This is a chance to work on our negotiation skills. So aim for solutions that benefit everybody involved. It's all about the win-win with this energy. Now, Venus is going to be moving into Scorpio on the 22nd, and she's going to stay in Scorpio until the 17th of October. With this energy, romance gets intense, super intense with Venus in Scorpio. Okay. Surface level flings, not so much. Maybe not be interested in that. So you probably will be craving something with real depth, passion, and emotion, right? Seeking soul level bonds with this energy. So your relationships, your hobbies, your passions will be infused with a lot more meaning, or feel like they're infused with a lot more meaning and desire, right? This is like all or nothing energy with this Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio just wants to possess, right? Whatever you're involved in. Also, it gives you courage. So you might feel, you might feel hesitant about being vulnerable, but right now is your chance to embrace what makes your heart beat just, out of your chest. So allow yourself to experience those intense emotions that Venus is giving you. I think Venus in Scorpio gives you that courage, that energy, that impetus to face your fear when it's there. Mars is continuing his stay in Cancer. And so we're emotionally driven at this time. Our actions are ruled by our feelings. If we're passionate about something, you'll be all in. But if you're not feeling it, you're gone. It has you in your protective vibe mode. There's a strong desire to shield and support your loved ones with this energy. I feel that you might, find yourself taking on a nurturing role as well, even if it's not your usual style, because this energy gives that. Try to have a gentle approach, though, instead of pushing forward with aggression, because Mars can tend to make us do that. Try to handle challenges with care and caution. And as far as the outer planets, we still have our Jupiter in Gemini, right? Jupiter is journeying through Gemini. That's encouraging us to explore, to learn, and communicate. It's a great time this time to pick up new skills and dive into subjects that sparks our curiosity, because that's what Gemini is all about. Opportunities are endless where Jupiter touches our chart in Gemini. And through conversation, right, it could lead to exciting possibilities. So keep talking with people, keep sharing, stay open to fresh ideas, because that's what brings the opportunities. We still have Pisces, or Saturn in Pisces, and this energy, we're dealing with and have been dealing with for quite some time. It's bringing our dreams to reality. So it's not like it's a bad thing. This energy is, no, it's not. This phase brings a beautiful mix of practicality and imagination. So you will continue to be inspired by your wildest dreams. I know I am. We're finding strength in vulnerability. We are being open to emotional experiences. This is where true growth happens. So embrace that. I'm not going too deep in these outer energies that's happening, because I go deep on the monthlies, and there will be videos to come that talks about how these longer transits are affecting you. So with that, we still have Uranus and Taurus. With this, we're breaking the mold. We're feeling the urge to change how we handle our finances, our values, and our comforts in life. We're not afraid to experiment. If you have been, don't be, because this energy is all about experiencing the new, having new approaches. It's all about stepping out of our comfort zone. So embrace, right? Embrace this energy. It's all about embracing the fresh perspectives. So expect surprising shifts and what makes you feel secure. and be ready to redefine what stability means for you. I know I have, and it's been a wild ride, but I'm loving the energy. Pluto made its way back in Capricorn earlier in the month, and it's time to complete the transformation that has been taking place since 2008. So Pluto and Capricorn is bringing the energy of rebuilding, restructuring. This is our chance to review our foundations and make those necessary changes that one last time. I do believe Pluto is bringing back its blessings, and they will be fully installed by November when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and back into Aquarius. Now, we all know the moon affects how we experience life emotionally, so we can't go anywhere in this reading without first talking about the moon's journey this week. The moon will be in Taurus from the 23rd to the 25th. That's giving cozy vibes. You'll feel the need to relax and indulge in life's simple pleasures. Stability does become a focus, so it's a great time to talk about or think about financial matters, whether it's planning or budgeting. At this time, we want to engage in earthly activities, so gardening, cooking, DIY projects. We might be a bit stubborn with this energy, so be careful not to dig our heels in where digging our heels really won't make too much of a difference. Let's try and be flexible with this energy. Let's use this energy to ground ourselves. It's the perfect time to get grounded and get connected with what makes us feel secure. The moon will move into Gemini from the 25th and stay until the 27th before it moves out. This is going to boost our curiosity. It's going to make us feel social and eager. And many things, right? Because Gemini is one of those planets of multiplicity. We're going to be ready to learn new things. We might want to read a book. We might want to indulge in some interesting videos, scrolls on YouTube, right? You might want to stay busy. Short adventures is definitely on the menu with the moon in Gemini. We want to chat it up because we can be super chatty with the moon in Gemini. Communication skills could feel like they're on fire. We might even overthink, so we want to be aware of that. The moon will step into Cancer. Its rulership, its home. It loves to be there. And when the moon is in Cancer, we will feel drawn to spend time with family and work on home-related projects. We will be yearning for those heartfelt connections, right? Our emotions are heightened. It makes it a wonderful time to show loved ones how much they mean to us. We're going to be feeling that with the moon in Cancer. We're going to be all up in our intuition, like tuned in, turned on, tapped in. Trust your gut at this moment. Listen to it because we seem to be on point when the moon is in Cancer. We want to nurture ourselves, right? If you haven't been doing that, now's a great time when the moon is in Cancer. Pamper yourself with self-care rituals like bath and meditation or your favorite food, right? Handle with care. Avoid drama, right? Emotionally or otherwise. Protect your peace with this energy. When the moon goes into Leo on the 29th, it's party time, okay? It's time to express yourself. Yes, you're feeling confident and bold and ready to shine. You're ready to step into the spotlight and share your talents. It's playtime. It's all about fun. It's all about creativity, embracing your inner child. You want to dance, you want to sing, you want to get crafty, right? With the moon and energy, you want to stand tall. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated, and you deserve it. And you want to appreciate. You want to give. You want to be generous, right? Your heart is open and you feel the urge to spread warmth and kindness. So don't hold back with this energy. Stay humble though, because we could feel a little bit too big for our britches with the Leo, the moon in Leo. Okay, so just try to pipe down a little bit if we get to be just a little bit too much. But overall, enjoy the energy, guys, and stay tuned for your reading because it is coming up right now. What's up, Leo? Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of September 22nd through September 29th, 2024. We've got some major energy holdover from last week that continues to cause big shifts and transformations and major new beginnings and endings going on. But the stars with regards to this week has you filled with warmth, connections, and some much needed you time. But before we jump in, I want to let you know we've got some exciting news. One lucky subscriber is going to win a free reading from the perspective of Venus in their chart, or they could choose to win a 12-month daily forecast. It's all up to the winner. Stay tuned and I'll let you know how you can win. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy, Leo. This week has you feeling nostalgic. As of the 22nd, Leo, we have the moon that is journeying through your fourth house, got you feeling all warm and fuzzy, reconnecting with your roots. Again, this moon is putting you in that nostalgic mood, encouraging you to look back and appreciate those special memories from your childhood. Like, for instance, you might be finding yourself pulling out an old high school yearbook or calling up a long lost friend or even browsing through photos or, listening to your favorite childhood music or talking to somebody like, remember when this, and suddenly you're laughing all over again, right? That's what this moon is bringing you. It's giving you heartwarming vibes. This is the perfect moment to reach out to somebody who's always made you feel at home, whether that person is a family member or old friend or even your old pet, right? Sharing is caring. Don't be shy. Send that thinking of you text to those special people of your past that you're thinking about. Let them know that you've been on their mind, right? You will feel the love. You will be reminded just how much support you have. And that's such a beautiful thing to embrace, Leo, with this energy in your fourth house, right? On the 22nd through the 24th, the moon is going to be moving through your social house, right? That fifth house. And it's going to be all about making connections at that point, Leo. It's time to put that dazzling personality to good use, honey. This is going to be your chance to connect, to network, and make some unforgettable memories with people who share your passions, right? So if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to connect and you're trying to, get your brand out there, now is the time for you to get social, right? You might get an invite to a spontaneous brunch or join a new online group or bump into somebody who shares the love for whatever your passion is. Is it salsa dancing? Maybe y'all share that passion. You're going to be bumping into people who share your passion, right? Is it knitting? Maybe. I don't know, but you're going to be bumping into people who shares your passion, right? Expand your circle. Be open to meeting new people. You never know who might become a lifelong friend or a valuable contact for you. Share your spark. You're in the mood to inspire people, so don't be surprised if you find yourself motivating everybody around you, okay? It's a team spirit. So whether you're working on a group project, you're volunteering, or you just hanging out, you're going to shine your brightest with this energy in your fifth house, right? And it's going to be especially when you're surrounded by others. Celebrate your wins at this time, Leo. Take a moment to appreciate how far you have come and share your journey with those who appreciate your light. Let those go who don't appreciate it. A word to the wise, okay? The sun is going to be moving into your third house, right? So you're going to be a communication superstar for the month that is there from September 22nd through September 20 to October 22nd. Forgive me for that. You're a natural born communicator, Leo, and with the sun lighting up your third house, you're going to find yourself chattier than ever. So if you got something to push, make your words count, because your words are powerful at this time. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and share your ideas. You might end up spending hours on the phone catching up with a friend, writing that blog you've been thinking about writing that market copy you've been thinking about writing, or finally starting that podcast you've always wanted to launch, right? Let's talk, Leo. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. This is the perfect time to strike up conversations with anyone and everyone, whether it's a neighbor, a colleague, or a stranger at a coffee shop. Your charisma is on fire. So I say set it ablaze, right? Stay curious, Leo. You'll find yourself drawn to learning new things. So dive into that book, take that online course, or explore a new hobby. Share your story at this time. Your words have the power to inspire. So don't be shy about expressing yourself, Leo, okay? Exciting opportunities will be presented to you. So you never know from around what corner they're coming. A simple chit chat could lead to an exciting opportunity or a new adventure. You never know. You're feeling this communication boost. So, let her rip, Leo. Before I move on though, Leo, I have some exciting news to share with you guys. So listen up. Yes, I am so excited to announce to you guys that we have a couple of reports that we can offer you guys, and they give you juicy insights and juicy details with regards to you and only you. No two people are alike, and these reports are tailored to you. The first report that I want to share with you that we can offer is going to be the Venus horoscope reading report. And with this report, you get to go very deep into how you give and receive love. And it's personalized. It's personalized to your horoscope. It's centered around Venus, the planet of romance, attraction, and relationships. This is a detailed report. It's going to reveal how your Venus placement influences your unique approach to love. You can learn through this report who you're most compatible with, who your best matches for love is, right? Look at that. You see, it goes into detail with regards to who these people you can find the best match with. It also talks about what the worst case scenario for love is. Okay. This is an amazing report. It's super, super juicy. Nobody's report is the same. And so I highly encourage you to get it. We also have our daily transit report, which is, it gives you the detail over the next. You can get a year, you can get 3 months, you can get 6 months, each of them all at different price points. The 3-month is at $5.99. The 6 months is at $8.99, and the 12-month is at $12.99. No 2 days are alike. No 2 journeys are alike. It's unique. It's detailed for you and only you, and you can discover what the stores have ahead for you in the days that are before you with regards to love, your career, your health, and more. It's a great report that you should have, and I highly recommend it. I use them for myself, and they are super helpful. Back into your reading now, Leo. Thanks for hanging out with me. Venus is blessing your home. It's moving into your 4th house, right? It's creating a cozy space for you, right? Venus is paying attention and paying a visit to your domestic space. And it's all about creating that cozy, loving atmosphere at your home. Ooh, can I come? You might find yourself rearranging your living room, adding some twinkly lights, or even cooking up a good meal to share with your loved ones, right? Showing them how much you love them by, putting all that love and your big toe in that stew you cooking, right? Your home is going to be your sanctuary, so take that time to make it as warm and welcoming as you possibly can, right? You are the hosting queen or king. This is a fantastic time to invite your friends and your family over for a little gathering, right? Show off your hospitality. You're so famous for, Leo, right? You're in the mood for loving vibes. Spend quality time with the people who mean the most to you. A movie night, game night, or just sitting around the table sharing stories, being nostalgic, right? Share your joy. Your creativity is flowing. You might even feel inspired to do some crafty or some artistic work. Go for it. Your space is going to reflect that beauty of your spirit. I love it for you, Leo. You got some stuff going on this week too. It's going to be a time to reflect between the 24th and the 26th, right? With the moon going into your quiet space, your 12th house. You might feel like curling up with a good book, taking a long walk in nature, or simply spending time journaling about what you feel, letting it all out on paper. You will be listening to your heart. Pay attention to your intuition at this time, as it has some important messages for you. So pay close attention, because these messages are what you're going to be carrying forth with you, because they're giving you light on the path ahead. You want to unwind and relax in this energy. This is your moment to let go of anything that's been weighing you down. Take your deep breaths, meditate, enjoy silence so you can recharge, right? By recharging, you give yourself this break. You make space for new energy and new ideas to flow in, right? Remember self-love. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, because you deserve it, right? Give yourself the same compassion you would give your pet or the people you love. Make sure to include yourself in that circle of compassion. Don't leave yourself out. Financial focus at this time, when the money or the moon moves into your money zone on the 29th and stays there through October 1st, Leo. So can we talk about the money? It's all about the money. Let's talk about the money. The money is gone, or the moon is guiding you to take a closer look at your spending, your savings, and what truly matters to you when it comes to your belongings as it hit that second house, right? You might decide to sort out a pile of receipts and set up a new savings plan, or finally treat yourself to something you've been eyeing for a while. However, my Leos, be mindful that this is a good time to make sure your spending aligns with your values, right? Are you investing in things that bring you joy and warmth, right? You might be looking at organizing your space, declutter your environment. It'll help clear your mind and make you feel more in control. I strongly suggest you do that. Feng shui to place. Your financial goals are in focus. Think about what you want to achieve financially and take steps toward making it happen. And then you want to celebrate your progress, honey child, right? Give yourself credit for how far you've come, right? You're building a secure foundation. So pat yourself on the back for that. And if you connected in any way, talk to me, baby, in the comments, right? I want to know if you connected. And by letting me know that you connected, you can talk to me by saying, I am worthy of prosperity, Leo, because you are absolutely worthy of prosperity. And by talking to me in the comments, saying I am worthy of prosperity and being a subscriber, of course, you just gave yourself the chance to win either the free reading from the perspective of Venus in your chart or the 12-month daily forecast, your choice. But one of you will be the lucky winner by talking to me in the comments and by being a subscriber. And thank you so much, guys. And until next time, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.